Just like that.
There we go.
There we go. Episode. No, this isn't an episode. I just remembered, this is a month in review. This is October review.
Another episode.
Yeah, like it's
Another day.
So sure, but like,
episode.
yeah.
This is a special one, dude.
This is
Especially this month, dude.
Dude,
wow.
This was the greatest month we've had
so
ever. And thank God for that, because this is also, listen, March is Ali's month, October is this Ali's month, right?
Oh, that is true.
So like it's gonna be a hard one to choose episode of the month, this episode.
Yeah.
But let's see how it goes. Who knows,
Let's
man?
see how it goes.
I might give it like a first, second, and third place award. We'll see how things go.
Yeah.
Like
tune into the rest of this video. Tune into the end of the video to find out.
Yeah, which episode is episode of the month. But yeah, let's get right into it here. I got the episodes in front of me. This was since September, right?
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Now, look at our YouTube, dude. It's changed a lot. When was the last? When was the month changed? Oh, from there, the Dutch comic book artist, right?
Right here. This was last month in review, September.
How about we go a little more back? I love doing this. Just like going a little more back.
Like just seeing the change.
The change, dude, from when it happened, dude.
Honestly, like look, even our thumbnails used to be like ass cancer, bro. Like look at this shit, bro. Like this is where we started, right here. Right? Like check it out. We used to do the whole whoever talks gets the whole camera view and stuff. Look at us, bro. Jesus, what the hell?
Pre-microphone,
pre-everything, bro. Look, even my background changed.
Everything changed. Yeah, that's true,
bro. We got more professional. That's great. We got.
Well, I mean, it's bound to happen. Honestly, like if we're doing it 150. 160 times,
pretty much.
We're on our way to like being professional.
Yeah, dude, it's crazy stuff. So as usual, month in reviews, we usually talk more about the behind the scenes, as well as here. Let me fix you guys, as well as the, what we thought about the episode in general. So let's take it all the way. Wow, bro, I remember some of these episodes.
Right? Dude, time flies. It hasn't been that much time, I'll be honest. From that was what 2 months ago. Yeah, literally. But to now, it's like it feels very different.
It does, man. It does. I feel like we've become more open and comfortable with being recorded and just talking to different people every single day. I think that's what mainly changed for us. Is before we used to be very shy and stuff. Here's a little behind the scenes, right? I don't know anything about the guests until 2 hours before we start filming. And I tell my friends this, and they're like, wow, like you're just naturally good at talking. I'm just like,
that's true.
Yeah, I guess. Right. But here, let's
I do a little more research. If the guests are listening, I do a little more research.
Ellie does more research. I don't do any research because I like to get to know the guests more than get to know what they're doing. Because to me, I'm not that interested in like what they produce or their numbers or their followers. I'm more interested in the person they are.
Who they are, man. Yeah, that's 100%. No, that's why it's so great. We just hang out with them.
Bro, this has been a heavily political
month. Let's start off with the first one. Dutch comic book artist.
Sure. So we had
our first Dutch artist.
Person. Dude,
she drew my cat. She drew the cat.
Yeah. Micah, I believe the name was
Micah.
Yeah, what a person, honestly. Like she was just very chill. Dutch comic book, man. Those stuff are actually
her cartoons are pretty cool.
Yeah, their cartoons are. Yeah, man, definitely. So that we started that episode there for October. Then we move on to the paranormal investigations with
this one with Amir and Daryl. Wow, this one I know you weren't there, but we went so much in depth into the science of how ghosts behave, what are the different kinds of ghosts.
I believe this is our second ghost hunter, right? Yeah, because this is the first one.
Mustafa. And he's on the same show. Daryl's on the same show, so.
Bro.
But his story, I don't know if you heard his story. So his son died. He was taking this like ghost hunting lightly, but then when his son died, he was like, "Oh, I need to take this more seriously," and that's why he's so into the science of finding his ghost.
I guess. So, but that's he has a cool backstory. R.I.P. to his son, obviously.
Rest in peace.
But yeah, that's a backstory right there.
Yeah, it's true.
We move on to art, but Arabic art. Yeah,
Arab was one of the coolest guys we've had on.
He was. He was.
He's funny.
was chill.
and
He was very
very
informative.
talented. Hmm.
Like he wasn't the kind of person who did it because it was cool. He knew what he was doing, and that's what
Yeah,
made his art very special. Especially for some like I'm a fan of his work, by the way. I didn't
yeah.
say this yet, but
He's
like
very detailed and he's very smart. He's very
he
good at what he
is,
does.
he
Yeah,
is, he
so it's
is.
very
That's
cool
right.
just talking to him. Yeah,
So, is this the end of democracy?
another side Jamal segment. But yeah,
Yeah,
we had. Is
this
it?
was. I mean, I think it is. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie. I think it is.
Oof,
But
times are
yeah,
changing, dude.
yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
So listen. Wow, this woman, right? This woman was probably like the greatest. This is a heavy
One of the
contender,
yeah,
heavy contender for episode of the month,
one of the most accomplished people we've had on the show for sure.
bro. The
Like she's
first
been on
Lebanese woman to conquer Everest. I think she was the
the
first
seven summits.
Lebanese person to conquer Everest or all
I
seven
think there was a
summits.
dude. Yeah, I think there was a. But like the seven summits, she was the first woman to do it, and she's gonna. She was telling that she was gonna try to do more and go to the North and South Pole.
Yep,
And she's like, she's not stopping. And her whole, she was so honest. What I love about some of these, they're like when the guests she becomes so like
honest and
honest about
open.
their
Yeah, dude.
insecurities, about their anxieties and depressions and
And this is
struggles.
this is why I love doing podcasts, is because with
Yeah,
interviews it's 20 minutes, they have their answer there. But with podcasts you have these kind of special moments where the guests do decide to open up, let
yeah,
us know how they really feel, and it's just fun. I
yeah.
like it. I enjoy it when they do it
Because you
because
can,
it's
I
like
relate. I definitely relate. It makes me feel like, oh, even these great people are going through so many like doubts and insecurities. So
true. Heavy contender for episode of the month.
amazing, dude. But the
Also,
next one, the Verzi triplets, dude.
bro,
Biggest dude. That's our longest episode
that
in
was,
a long
dude. You know
time.
why? Because it was hard to control three ADHD riddled triplets, bro. Like honestly, we couldn't stay on a topic, but it was
So
so
ridiculous, dude.
funny, bro.
It was so funny. They
It
were so
was
goofy.
it was funny and fun as hell. Like I enjoyed that episode.
That was one of our funniest episodes, and I want to hang out with more comedians for sure in the future.
True. Yeah,
Like, yeah,
definitely.
because like it's just so easy to hang out with them. They just make jokes and we talk about whatever.
Yeah. This was the episode that was just like very weird for me, especially since like I'm not
She was diagnosing you.
she wasn't
She was
nosing
like,
me. I was nosing her, dude. Like
no. She was diagnosing. Like she was like, this guy
diagnosing.
has
Oh,
this personality type.
yeah. Do you
Yes,
think she
yes.
was spot on? You know me well.
I don't know much about the medicine of Ayurveda, so I mean, I heard more. She described why you are what you are, and I think you said it was accurate at the time.
Oh, well,
So
but to be honest, it was kind of accurate. Not gonna lie. It was kind of accurate.
yeah, none of these things are like 100% certain, but they're like
Yeah.
they
Yeah,
give you
true.
taste and feel. Yeah,
The reason why Messi's quitting Barcelona. So we had
Connor Hardley,
yep,
the legend.
who,
Well, that was a lot of fun,
has-
also.
he has his own podcast too, so he was very chill. Like, listen, you know, I've noticed when our guests have their own podcast, they're easier to like talk to in terms of podcast themed.
Yes, true.
Like,
But
some
sometimes
of
I
our-
like,
Go
sometimes
ahead.
I like people who are like who've never been on a podcast and who've never like been interviewed before.
Oh yeah,
Like-
yeah, those are fun. Because-
Like, cause like it's pretty cool. Like, cause like people are very into the science of it. Like Joyce Azam, for example, she's never been, I don't think, on like a podcast like
No,
ours.
she
Or like a
wasn't,
bunch of these people. I mean, a bunch of these people are their first times on a podcast, and
pretty much.
I like to find people who haven't been, but
Yep.
also because they have the idea of like, okay, I've done this a bunch of times. This is what I'm gonna come in thinking. But if you're new, you're like so new to the whole experience.
True,
It's cool.
very
Yeah.
true. We move on to
Like Sarah, like this was her first time on a podcast.
yeah,
I
dude.
think.
And like we were,
And
like,
this was one of our best episodes. I think we talked a lot about
this was my mom's episode of the
Sides.
month.
She was like, "Wow, Ali, I'm impressed."
Yeah, dude, she was. I think you heard her talk to me, didn't you?
What did she say?
She was like, "Wow, your information was like on point, and I'm so proud of you. This is my favorite episode." And
Oh wow,
I
did that
was
feel
like,
good?
"Thanks, ma." No, because I was a complete nerd on that episode, bro. She pulled the nerd out of me. I'm impressed. Not a lot of people can do that shit. Like, and I went full nerd on that episode. So this was a good episode. Also, if you want to learn the science behind viruses like COVID, this is a good episode for you to watch. Unless you're my friends, then you should kind of already know the science behind viruses by now. Like, what are you guys doing? Why are you checking that episode out? No?
Hey, subscribe.
Shit, yeah, subscribe. I forgot.
Okay, this small country produces a lot of waste. Wow, she was Samia.
Samia
Yeah,
Al-Daij
Daesh.
was, yeah,
Yeah,
like she was very, very good. Like
top
very
dog in the
informative.
climate change.
Yep, and I'm glad like people like her are around in my country because like
We need
it's
them.
we definitely need them, bro. Bro, a tire graveyard that can be seen from the ISS in a small country. Like, just
Yeah.
think about it. Like,
Hmm.
wow,
Yeah.
it's crazy, and I'm glad that she's like actually doing what she is and helping Kuwait become a better country. We need peace now. I wasn't
This.
there for that
Oh yeah,
episode.
that was true. What happened? That was Sharif and Ayed. We just talked about.
Yep,
Yeah, look at
it's the
look at him.
boys.
Ayed's first time on the show, and yeah, we talked about like peace and war, and talked about like people being bitter and people being good, and what it means to be good in society, and shooting the shit.
Okay,
Um,
not
it was
bad.
yeah, it was a good time. I've been. This is when I started getting good at the clickbait titles. I'm like, we need peace now in all caps.
Hey, let's not call it
is
clickbait. I don't think it's a good idea
is
calling
this
it.
the end of is this the end of democracy? I don't
And you
know, dude.
have like Donald Trump walking with his tie undone, and
Yeah. Well, it's like who told me this? Sharif told me the Kendrick Lamar episode at least. He was like, when I saw that thumbnail and title, I could not help but click on it. Kendrick Lamar songs are noise.
this one, yeah,
We'll get to it. We'll get
we'll
to it.
get to it. We'll work our way there.
Oh wow, there's still so much
Boneless,
more this month. We did a bunch, dude.
bro.
That's wild.
Boneless.
This month was so on fire.
It was bonus is a heavy contender also for episode of the month
I
because
mean,
that was just a fun episode, man.
and he could do some crazy shit. You see how he
Dude,
turned his head?
yeah, man.
How?
Like I don't listen. I honestly like
You're a doctor.
I don't fucking know how, bro. I don't know. Like I'm just like what,
That's
you
funny.
know? But
Yeah.
this bonus was great. Even the kind of person he is what attracted me to him the most. Was he was very, like he was like, bro, I want to do this, I want to do that for the future. I have so much hope. I have so
The
much.
mindset.
Yeah,
Yeah, his
his
mindset, his
mindset was just
approach. Mhm.
amazing.
Yeah. And then we
Wow,
had Tina from
Tina,
Qatar.
bro.
Yeah,
Tina
first one from
was just
Qatar.
yeah.
She was very chill.
She was
I think it
not
was her
only was
first
she
time on
chill,
a podcast, also. So it was like,
true, as well as like the information she told us was very, very like eye opening in terms of a life of a pilot.
yeah.
Like I didn't know a lot of these things, and I
It
was
was pretty
just
cool how like you talked about like how it's similar to like the doctor and like the mental health they go through, just
mm,
working long hours and staying up and like
it's
having
it's
to do like
crazy.
intensive focus and having like a lot of responsibility.
Yeah, man.
And
Like it's
yeah.
it's crazy. Like I have a lot more fun. I thought pilots just pushed autopilot and like they just hung
Yeah.
out, and no, it turns out it's a lot more than that. Like
Hmm.
it's a lot more.
And Rami.
Bro, Rami,
Dude, he did the dress for the Queen of Jordan
dude.
and Kim Kardashian.
Yeah, let's not
I'm
put
done.
those two in the same sentence.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry I did that. But they're like the two
I
highest
live
profile.
here,
I know. But they're the two highest. I mean, respect to the Queen of Jordan. Kim Kardashian's pretty cool.
bro. This guy's story was very like
Hmm.
eye opening. Like he always wanted to do this, and look at him now. Like from
He went
being
through it.
yeah,
Palestine.
like he was
Mhm.
in occupied parts of
Occupied. Occupied potato.
potato. Oops, shit. He went from an occupied part of Palestine to being like a well-known, dress designer and things like that. This is pretty cool. This is just ingenuine, like genuinely ingenuine. Genuine. Why can't I speak today? What's wrong with me?
Genuinely pretty good. You said a
Yeah.
lot of words so far. They're mostly good.
Are you worthy of learning martial arts?
Wow. Kenny and his Shifu, dude, that was so
Bro,
cool.
respect his Shifu and everything. I'm
Honestly,
sorry I
he
wasn't
gave
there.
much
I wish I
wisdom.
was there. I wish I was there.
He
Oh
gave much
man,
wisdom.
he
Yeah.
did, and like nothing to say about this. Y'all should just go and watch it.
Yeah, go watch it. He motivated me so much, dude. To
It-
like, I mean, I've been skateboarding much more since. He was like, being a chef is a martial art because you're using your mind and your body to make food. That's what he was like. I was like, whoa. He understands it on a whole different level, and it's pretty cool.
Stephanie,
So, do you want to get the behind the scenes of this?
you do it. You do it. You do it.
Ali, before the episode, Ali was like, "What are we gonna talk about today?" I was like, you don't want to know." He was like, "What do you mean?" And then we had her on, and we were like, "What? I hope we're not gonna talk about feminism." And then she was like, "Why not?"
No.
You're like, I don't know if I want to do this, Ali."
No, dude. Not only that, I even told her, I'm like, listen, I'm not with this new age feminism bullshit. And she's like, dude, I'm not with the new age feminism bullshit
Yeah.
too. I was like, oh, for real? She's
It
like,
was
yeah, no, like the stuff I want to talk about is like, and she was very open, very honest, and such a chill person.
She was, yeah, to the like grounded to the earth, like
Oh
down to
my
earth
god!
person.
And the funniest
Like,
person like we've had that was like female so far.
Yeah, and we talked about a bunch of political things, and she was like very chill
Dude,
about it, like and
dude.
funny about it. Yeah,
She was like, there's not a lot to say about her. She's just in general like such a good person. I enjoyed
great
her
attitude.
company.
She cried
Great.
on our show. How many
Dude.
guests have you had cry on the show? She was one of the
You cried
ones I
on the
remember.
show.
I've cried. I don't know if I've cried on the show for sure, but I remember
She
there has to
teared,
be
yeah,
some
dude.
guests. She did tear at the show, so
She was just like very like
when
proud.
that happens, proud of us.
Us,
but
But
we
like,
talked about
yeah,
some cool stuff, so check it out. 18
did.
plus.
We did. Is it 18 plus? Why was it 18 plus though?
I think he just I thought clickbait. It's like 18 plus. I need to hear this. 18 plus conversation on sexism.
Hey, I mean, it did do bits. It did.
Hey.
It did do bits. Like
That is true.
not gonna lie.
That's true.
Yeah. Where are we headed, dude? This was another like global warming episode.
You ate a steak on on the freaking podcast. That's funny.
Wait, I never got the chance to see it. Where did it happen?
We are live. Episode 100.
Wait, that's too loud. Here, let's
Yeah,
do that. Where did the? Oh, here we go. It was somewhere here. I want to check this out. This was funny. Like this is like actually funny.
Toxic, and there was so much waste all around. Obviously, spoiler.
I'm supposed to share sound, aren't I?
That's fine. But I feel like I've changed. I feel like I've changed so much. Like I used to have a mustache then. Now I don't have a mustache.
Why do
Wearing
you
the same-
remove it?
Same shirt. I'm kind of done with the mustache. I'm going for a different look
That
now.
one is about.
Where is it? Why is it not like? What's going on?
There you think that's a good reason. Ali.
And yeah, since we're talking about movies,
Look at this.
What are your favorite? What, is that a steak? Ali's cutting a steak.
Bro, this happened twice for some reason. This was funny. I like
That
that.
was funny. Ali's
was-
cutting a steak.
Yeah. There is hope for Lebanon. Everyone
the
was
first time.
late.
Yeah, Sardine was there. You were late.
I was
Pretty much
late.
everyone. You were
Paco
late.
didn't turn up. Who
I
else?
mean, this
was
was the
there?
first. This was the first time I think we started having the guys on. It was Hassan Nasruddin and Amir.
Dude,
We're trying to do something different with the Saeed Jamal segment.
Yeah, we
Having
are.
with like a round table
Yeah.
talk about different issues and
yep. This-
topics and
Yeah.
yeah.
This was one of the like also funner episodes of this month with Alice and
She
Alice.
stuffs dead animals.
Dude, yeah, like she stuffs dead animals and maintains them and makes them look more alive than they were before they died. It's crazy, I know,
It's pretty fun.
but like, wow, she was super chill about it too. She's like, yeah, like it was funny.
Well, her and her friend Alice were so chill about hanging out with dead bodies. I would
Yeah,
not be
dude.
that chill.
Dude.
I'd be terrified.
I'm not that chill.
I
Like,
were them.
wow, it's crazy. But dude, she as a person, like that was such a fun episode. I enjoyed
Yeah.
it heavily. Like
She was she was very fun to hang out with
Yep.
and hear from.
another contender for episode of the month. This is why
Also,
before filming, I
she's-
told
yeah.
you, like, god damn, this
That's
episode.
hard.
this
She's
month
also
was-
so talented. She's so good at what she does. She's one of the best at
yeah,
taxidermy.
she is
And,
one
like
of the
she was
best.
downplaying it, but she's like Lance Blade is it, and she's so cool about it. But she's one of the masters of taxidermy.
She was.
One of the few ones. So it's
She
pretty
was.
cool.
This is with Meha
Mahat
creates.
Musa. Yes.
Yep.
That was fun.
Yeah. That was a fun
Talked about
episode.
film.
She talked to us about how she was born into a conservative family, couldn't go to the cinema, and now she's producing films and directing. Actually, not producing, directing
Yeah.
films.
That's pretty Pretty cool switch.
Yeah, it is, and like it's just amazing. This was one of our more chill episodes of just vibing with the guests. It's one of those.
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
no comment.
I'm gonna comment. That was one of the wild ones. That got 33 views. That was one of our popular ones.
No
That's funny.
comment. Honestly,
We talked to a crazy poet. People were trying to tell me who is it? Who is the mysterious poet? Watch it to find out. Try to solve the clues.
the second he said Kendrick Lamar, I'm not even gonna say what he said about Kendrick Lamar.
Never
Go watch
mind.
that
Yeah, you
episode.
just go watch it.
I'm not gonna be the only one who's pissed off at him. Like you can go watch it too,
Alex Shannon, dude.
dude.
What a cool guy. We hung out with a lot of cool people. I
Yeah.
think the kind of people we attract right now are cool people. They're like, that's a cool person. These are some cool people. I want to hang out.
Bro. This guy sleeps for a living. I'm very jealous of Alex Shannon. Very, very jealous. Dude, I don't think I'm giving episode of the month this month.
Oof.
It's too hard. It's too hard. How am I supposed to choose? You know what? We'll see what we do.
You
see
have
how
to
it
do it.
goes.
I'm sorry, we
Dude.
do it every month.
Yeah,
It's gonna get harder and harder every month, Ali, but we need to do it.
Okay. This is the episode my mom got pissed off at me for. She's like, don't get involved into politics.
Don't get involved.
Especially not Lebanese politics, because you guys are like all over the place. No offense.
I mean, that's the point, kinda. It is that we need to like kind of get focused.
You do. As soon as you're focused,
Yeah.
I'll start getting more involved in your shit. But till now, like I have to take I officially
That's fair.
step down from any Saeed Jamal show that involves heavy political talks.
No,
I
that's
have
fair.
to. But yeah,
fair.
this was a clip. This was a clip of this episode, which was with Ali. You want to introduce
Clarissa
her?
Ward. You don't remember her name, Ali?
No, I remember it's Clarissa Ward and she won like 2 Emmys, but I want you to say it because you're good at introducing.
Clarissa, Pulitzer Prize winning, 2 Emmy Award winning. She spent how many years just between like traveling around the world? I don't have her book on me, but I read her whole fucking book, and it's so crazy.
What was
the
it?
amount of-
It was in the front lines, I think it was called.
Oh, also, it's called War on All Fronts.
War
She was
on All
also in
Fronts.
Kill Bill. I was telling Ali this earlier. He didn't. He was like, well, she
I'm
was in Kill Bill.
surprised.
She was like Uma Thurman's stunt double when they were filming it in
Dude.
Beijing. She was. I don't know if you saw the Japanese. You seen Kill Bill?
Yeah, I have volume 1.
They have the sword in the first
Yeah,
movie. They
the
have like
katana.
that whole katana segment. Yeah, she was her second, like her double. in
Yo,
that.
that's crazy.
That's funny.
But
Yeah,
that's
so
not
check
her biggest achievement. Like she
it out. No.
was there when they executed Saddam Hussein in 2004. She was there during the Syrian Revolution. She was there during Libya.
Dude,
She was there
about
during,
all those wars.
yeah, she
all of
is.
them, dude.
It's
And,
like
yeah.
chief international CNN correspondent.
And
like
yeah, we also talked about more than that. We talked about like fake news, and we talked about like the culture,
news
behind
conspiracies.
and she was very straightforward with us. and
Yeah,
I'm glad we
she
talked
was.
about these things.
I'm glad.
Yeah, and what happened in Syria? I mean, if you really want to find out, hear it from her. Like what happened in Syria? Because I'm from Lebanon, and like it just so like you just hear a bunch. It's not streamlined, but to hear her say it like this is what happened is like.
It's
Crazy.
very eye opening.
And like the way she shared the stories of like the regular people, not like the regime or like the people against them, just like the regular people trying to get out of war. It was pretty
Yeah,
huge.
it is.
Yeah. Mhm.
Is string theory a waste of time? This was with your teacher. This was with your actual like high school,
High school
physics
teacher.
teacher.
That was fun though. We did that.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
it
talked
was.
to Amina.
And how many years haven't you talked to him? Like how
I
long
haven't
has it
seen
been?
him. It's been like 8 years. Well, maybe not 8 years. Sorry, like 6 years since high school.
Wow,
Yeah,
what a
4 years
reunion!
of college, 5, 6. Yeah, like 5, 6 years, and then I was like, "Hey, do you want to come on our podcast?"
Dude,
And he was like, "Yeah, sure, I'll do it." And we talked about string theory, UFOs, particle physics, CERN, just all the cool physics stuff. I want to do more physics science episodes.
dude,
Him and Joe coming soon.
coming
are,
soon. Ooh.
yes, are some of the
Sleep doctor fixes my sleep issues. Unfortunately, I have to report I still do have sleep issues. But I am
watch it again.
trying. I
Did you
am
try
try-
watching it again?
I was thinking of watching it again, to be
You should.
honest, because
We might get a different perspective on it, just like seeing it.
we
Because she
might.
literally answered so many of the issues you were having. So maybe like seeing it again will give you a different outlook. That was so cool. Yeah, it was. I'll just be like, it was like question, and she knew it, and she was like, okay, this is what's going. Like, usually you'd have to pay to go to like a sleep counselor or something for them to like really analyze you the way she did, with like all the different issues we talked about. So that was pretty
Dude,
cool.
not only that, she did the World of Warcraft like face paint. Dude, like I'm shy to say this, but this is the episode that made me go like. I was very, very shy.
Were you
and
blushing? Yeah.
I was.
She dressed up as your favorite character. We've been trying to get her for a while, and she got like, she wasn't great before, but now she came in and it was like a lot of fun. And we just talked about like, we were just talking to her. That's what I love about podcasting. We're not talking about like, what's your makeup like? What's the... I don't know. We're just like, what are the topics and fairies and her travels, and it's fun.
Okay, so this was the episode I shot my pants in. It was with the Switch Celeste
Halloween
Monk.
episode. Halloween, come on.
Yes.
I really love that we did like a Halloween segment. That was smart. That was your idea, I think. That was pretty good. And it was like, I'm glad we got 3 of them. Ali Saeed did pretty good with the thumbnails. He put the pumpkins in.
Dude,
was
not
pretty
only that, look
They're
at my
terrifying.
face. I was
Yeah, they're-
terrified. I was
Dude,
genuinely
the
scared,
witch,
dude.
a mortician, and a vampire. All of them are cursed. I mean, not cursed. Sorry, I don't want to be mean, but they're like, it's like, they're all terrifying. I'd never imagined myself talking to any of them, and so it was.
What's your favorite Halloween episode? Like your top 3? How would you put them?
Well, like the vampire one just like blew my mind, because I was like, okay, you're a vampire. How are you a vampire? When do you start thinking you're a vampire? Tell us about, like, he was like, yeah, my friend just got a vampire hunter, shot him with a crossbow, nearly hit his head. And just
God.
like, and like, that was mind blowing. But also the witch one, she read my future. She read my tarot cards in it. So that was pretty special. And like we talked about, and like, I'm sure for you, Ali, it was even more special just because like, I don't imagine you talk about dark magic to like a witch.
Yeah, dude, it was crazy. But for me, like it goes mortician, witch, vampire. That's my favorite order of going through
Yeah.
things. I would put the witch like first place, but because of how terrified I was at the beginning, like it was just hard for me to even sit through that episode. Like I did not.
Yeah. The mortician, when we talked about death so deeply, and it
Dude,
was like, also
She was like, she was such a chill person.
Yeah.
Like
she was very funny. She was very funny. Her and Alice are both very funny.
yeah, they are.
Both deal with the dead.
They are. Both deal with the dead, one with animals and one with human beings. Like they covered everything. They covered the world of death. But
The witch
Yeah.
talks to the death. The vampire one also, that just came out. I mean, that's not technically October, that's November. But
I mean, true, but we included it in Halloween. So here's what I'm gonna do for episode of the month. I need a random name generator, like a random name generator.
okay, you're just gonna do it randomly.
Yeah. To me, they're all episode of the month.
All right.
But
How
since
about-
I
how about
have to
can
choose,
pick? Let me do it then.
no,
first.
no. It's October is my month.
All right. So you're gonna do it random. That's fine. I'm just joshing.
Let me think. How am I
Dude, I'm
gonna-
sure. Dude, just look at it. Dude, Ali, make a decision. I'm sure you can do it. I'm sure your instinct will tell you. How about like top like 5 if you want? Then we can narrow it down to top 2.
Okay. In place number 5, Joyce Hazam. Congratulations. You're on number 5. Number 4 goes to Boneless. Congratulations, Boneless.
All right,
Number-
can we? Yeah. Let's
number
stop there. Let's can before we continue. Let's look at the Sabrina's graphic. We jump off before we come back to
Ooh,
it.
oh yeah.
'Cause that's
I
also
was
part of the
I
show.
wasn't
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna forget about that. That was gonna be in the
Yeah.
special thanks segment of the show.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So number 4 we said was Boneless.
Yeah.
Number 3, number 3 has to go to Sarah. Sarah like pulled out the nerd in me. That was amazing.
Top
In second place, is a tie.
Wait, before you make a tie, okay, make sure to subscribe
Oh,
to
yeah,
find
do it.
out. Yeah, do it.
Subscribe now.
See?
Like
Yeah, you can take
right
a
now.
minute.
Yeah.
All right, you subscribe yet?
Did you subscribe? Okay, okay, we're good to go. Okay, second place is a tie between Stephanie and Rami.
Oof.
It's a tie. Second place is a tie.
All right, there you have it. There you go. That's
First
Ali's
place. Congratulations to March for winning episode of the month October.
pick. Oh wow. Wow.
I can't give it to anyone else, bro. Look at her.
Wow.
Boys and girls.
Amazing.
Look,
Check it
wait,
out.
hold on,
Yeah, let's get. We did a bit of an intro. That was fun. But there you go.
bro.
I'm sure to you, you're like, wow, that's the elf.
Look at look at me. Look
Yeah,
at me. Literally, look at me. I'm like, I don't know what to say. Like,
It definitely surpassed my expectations. I was like, what are we
Bro.
gonna do here and chat about? She
Bro.
was so awesome.
congratulations, March, for winning episode of the month. Congratulations to all the heavy contenders
Yes.
that were on the
Congratulations.
show.
Doing Ali's side segment.
Especially,
Let me
Like-
give mine.
you want to give your episode of the month?
Yeah.
I think
I'll
I
give
know
my
who you're gonna give it to.
top three. Let me give my top three. Yeah, Clarissa Ward is definitely one of them. Like, I think definitely that has to be one of our. From A to Z, that was just packed with information. It was so smooth. I
Yeah.
mean, like, we're really getting the flow down. Really getting like, I mean, they say like, I mean, also like Kenny one, the martial arts one, something he told like me that really changed my perspective on podcasting. Also, he was like, Bruce Lee said, "I'm not afraid of a man who can do 1,000 kicks, but I'm afraid of a man who does 1,000 podcasts."
Bruce Lee didn't say that.
I'm kidding. I'm afraid of a man who does the same trick 1,000 times. So we're on our way. He was like, "Yeah, just focus on what you're doing, and you'll become a master."
Bro.
So that's the second one. Clarissa Ward, the Kenny, and oh my God, I'm not gonna list any of the ones you're named because you named a lot of the great ones. And then
Dude.
maybe like Alex, dude. Honestly, we haven't named Alex, but he was also.
Alex was, dude. I told you this
One of the
was
ones. I
hard
know.
to do. Like,
This is hard, dude. Our episodes are becoming consistently good. So.
Yeah, it's hard
Yeah.
to choose episode of the month. That's why I had to do first, second, third, fourth, and even fifth place, dude.
Yeah. I'm
Like
sure. Like I messed up.
all
also,
of you,
like-
listen, everyone who came this month, all of you are like some of the greatest people I have ever met to this day,
Yeah, 100%.
right?
Mhm.
But we'll see how it goes. Like you're all really cool.
You're
all-
really cool.
Yeah,
Let's stay consistently. And thank you for helping us get more cool people on also. Like a bunch of these people have like personally like referred us to other people or
yep.
shared our videos or even taking the time. Like I know like I mean a lot of these people's times are very valuable. So
I mean, it is. They're on the way to greatness, just like us. So
yeah.
they're on the road to
Epic.
greatness. Now, obviously, we don't do this a lot, but we really should. So we're gonna do it now. Special thanks to Sabrina for giving us the banner that you guys saw earlier on this episode.
Yeah,
Special
can we
thanks-
look at it? Can
You
we
wanna look at
yeah.
it here? We can.
Yeah,
you can
yeah,
look
just
at
look
it.
at it. You can look at it. Yeah, it's
Here.
pretty cool, dude. I'm like, I feel like we're getting to, look, we have 100, dude. When we get all these subscribers,
125, dude.
yeah, dude,
Slowly
I'm-
climbing up the ranks.
It's happening.
Yeah, it is. This is just a great.
Yeah, I just love it. Every part of it, it's just working so well,
Yeah.
and it's
Like it's us two,
awesome.
microphones, you know, Kuwait,
The guests
Hollywood,
popping in.
Camel, and like half of a clock.
Mhm.
Okay, let's do this. There's a lot of symbolism that went into this. The person who can tell me the meaning of at least 10 symbolism or like Easter egg in that banner gets a giveaway gift. I'll see what I can
giveaway.
right?
Comment below.
So comment below, let us know what are the 10 Easter eggs here
Oof.
and why we put that. You know what? You'll figure it out. I'm sure you will. And the winner gets this
Guess.
tissue. Signed by me.
Signed by me with a nice note on it. You should write a note on it.
I'll write a note. I know.
Congratulations.
You know what? I'll give away something a bit more expensive. What can I give away? I'll give away my printer. The winner gets my printer. How about that? A lot of people are in need of printers nowadays.
There you go. A lot of people are needing printers.
So
There
yeah,
you go.
that's pretty cool. You can find out at least 10. That's what you get. But yeah, special thanks to Sabrina for doing that. That was great.
Thanks, Sabrina.
That was very
Special
good.
Thanks to Ali Saeed, honestly. Our like,
Yeah, I was just
level
gonna say
of
that.
quality
Especially on Instagram.
Instagram.
Like wow,
and on the YouTube thumbnails.
it's
We're
very
really also
good.
getting like the hang of like the streamline of the system of how we're all working together. So I'm sure the months to come
It
are gonna
is.
be better.
Yeah, special thanks to Saeed, Jamal, and all of your friends and our friends from Lebanon who
Yes.
are trying to make it every single Wednesday, you know, popping in, doing what they got to do and leaving. Who else is there to thank?
The people watching, people commenting,
People
sharing,
watching, people. Obviously, October was a hard.
subscribers.
Yeah, dude, all our subscribers, our followers on Instagram. This month has been very hard. We've lost a very, very important figure, me and my friends in our lives. This, like, I don't know how to describe it, but like, I'm just gonna say, R.I.P. Fluffy. We really miss you. You've been a great cat.
Shout out.
Yeah, shout out to Fluffy.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, this month's been like very rough and just a bunch of different things happening and
Yeah, dude, it's crazy.
like roller coaster high. And sometimes I'm on the best mood, sometimes you're not on the best mood.
We gotta do what we gotta do.
Together, we'll make it. Yeah, we'll make the show work.
Yep,
Make our life work.
pretty much.
Thank you
So,
much, dude.
Thank you for
Tune in
watching.
next week. Thanks for
And
watching.
then
Subscribe again if you have not. Now's the time. Okay.
No.
Yes.
Boys, it's been great. To another and to girls. So here, let's do this. To another month
I don't have
of
water on. Yeah, sure.
success. And you don't have to put a thumbs up, bro. It's fine. But honestly, to another month of success and beautiful, amazing guests.
Yeah, I hope this month is really gonna be better than before.
Boys and girls,
We're all
I'm
in for a
Ali,
ride. Yeah, I'm Ali also.
and this is
Nate.
A to the show.
This is A to the show.
Ooh, A to the show. Yep. This is our new gang sign. So if you ever see us on the streets, just do this shit and we'll know you're a part of the gang.
Yeah.
Peace, love, happiness,